the pit lane in Valencia. The wait is over. The presentation of Mercedes GP's second Silver Arrow, the fourth works Silver Arrow from Mercedes-Benz in the history of Formula One. Targets.
Our aim is very, very high, definitely, because the Silver Arrow belongs very far in front in Formula One. And I think the main thing this year is going to be development through the season. That's going to be crucial.
Mercedes GP, keen to go on the attack. Now, looking forward. Last season was instructive, but is done and dusted.
Well, after a kind of disappointing last year, we have a big belief and hope into the car of this year. And we estimate to be back on the road for podiums and hopefully even winning races.
Compared to last year's MGP W01, the airbox on the new W02 is no longer split, and the front section has also been modified. After a year of development, the team is now ready.
You design in a vacuum, in that you base it on the car you already have, and you move forward, or you hope you move forward, but you don't know what the others are doing. So, yeah, fairly happy. I think we've raised the standard of what we've done. We've met most of our objectives. I've come very close. So, yeah, I'm happy.
Under the hood, the proven Mercedes engine provides power, and the Curse Hybrid, after a year's forced absence, extra thrust. And then there's also this appealing design.
The car is nice looking, very different to last year's car. A lot of work in Brackley and Brixworth from the guys, so great job from all of them. They have had quite a hectic winter, but the car looks great.
The new Silver Arrow is designed to look great and develop gradually to peak performance, with the drivers and new silver paintwork then able to try to outshine each other.
Nico, looking this way, please, as you do it.
Yeah, Nico, de ce côté-ci.
1, 2, 3. Nico, hierher.
Allez.
Nico, einmal her, da. Michael. Michael. Michael.
Wieder ein bisschen. Klein bisschen.
Michael. Michael in front. Michael. Michael, Nico. Michael, einmal hier vorne, bitte.
Michael, to me, please. Michael. Michael.
Nico.
Bravo, Luca. Bravo.
Draußen einmal als komplette Test.
Yeah, it was nice. It was short. I think it was very professional for the photographers. The car is nice looking, very different to last year's car. A lot of work in Brackley and Ricksworth from the guys. So great job from all of them. They have had quite a hectic winter, but the car looks great. The aims are to improve. We have been fourth in the World Championship rankings last year, and we want to improve from there. And of course, we want to win races. We want to do step by step and go forward.
It's a very exciting time of the year to drive the first time with this new car and to get a feel for it. You know, does it feel fast? Does it feel agile? You know, and I really look forward to that. Our aim is very, very high, definitely, because the Silver Arrow belongs very far in front in Formula 1. And I think the main thing this year is going to be development through the season. That's going to be crucial. The team as such really improved a lot, so for sure we'll be more competitive than last year. But for now it's impossible to say where exactly we will be. Even all the tests you won't really be able to understand. So we just have to wait and see for the first qualifying in the first race. There's a big difference between the Bridgestone tires and this year's Pirelli tires. And that's going to make a lot of things more difficult also because we don't have a comparison. So when I drive out with a new car this year, it's going to feel different anyways because of the tires. So it's going to be difficult for me to judge what is tires, what is car, how good does it feel. So that's going to be a challenge. Yeah, it's exciting that they brought KERS back. I think it's good that F1 has the hybrid power. And mainly you use KERS on the straights, and especially at low speeds. So when you come out of the corner, that's when it helps you most. And as a driver, it's quite complicated because you have to push the button and you have to hold it for a specific amount of time and then release again. And that's going to be quite a challenge. So KERS is quite a complex thing because you need to push the button and hold it for a certain amount of time and then release again. At the same time, you're pushing the button to drop the rear wing. At the same time, you're upshifting, you're changing brake balance, changing differential. So it's a lot of things going on, and it's going to take some time to get used to it. Yeah, definitely. You have to learn the procedure. It has to become a bit more natural, you know. Es ist eine extrem spannende Phase des Jahres, das erste Mal in diesem neuen Auto zu sitzen, ja, und ein Gefühl dafür zu kriegen, ist es schnell, wie fährt es sich und so weiter, weil damit fährt man ja das ganze Jahr damit. Ja, unser Ziel ist sicher sehr hoch gesteckt dieses Jahr. Wie immer, weil ein Silberpfeil gehört viel weiter vorne rein in die Formel 1. Aber mal sehen, es ist eine lange Saison und ich glaube, dieses Jahr wird die Entwicklung während der Saison extrem wichtig sein. Also unser Team hat sich auf jeden Fall sehr gesteigert. Deswegen werden wir wettbewerbsfähiger sein wie letztes Jahr. Aber es ist unmöglich zu sagen, wie weit vorne wir sein werden. Und das wird man auch nicht in den Tests sehen. Wir müssen dann wirklich abwarten bis zum ersten Qualifying im ersten Rennen, um zu verstehen, wo sind wir jetzt wirklich. Der Reifenunterschied wird sicher sehr groß sein und das wird viele Sachen unter anderem auch schwieriger machen, weil man dann keinen Vergleich hat zum letzten Jahr. Ja, ich fahre jetzt das erste Mal mit dem Auto raus, aber schon allein die Reifen machen das Auto so anders, dass ich Schwierigkeiten habe zu vergleichen. Fühlt es sich gut an, ist es ein schnelles Auto? Also das wird die Sache sehr viel schwieriger machen. Ja, mit dem KERS ist es natürlich eine sehr interessante Sache, auch recht kompliziert für die Fahrer. Und man setzt das dann hauptsächlich auf den Geraden ein, bei niedriger Geschwindigkeit, weil da bringt es am meisten. Weil wenn man Ende der Gerade ist und man dann KERS einsetzt, dann ist die Beschleunigung viel zu gering. Also man muss das wirklich aus der Kurve raus benutzen und dann auch während dem Fahren Knopfdruck, dann eine bestimmte Zeit nur und dann wieder loslassen. Das wird schon spannend. Am Lenkrad, das ist mittlerweile wie ein Raumschiff zu fahren. Da sind so viele Knöpfe und so viele Sachen, die man da machen muss. Und besonders jetzt auch mit dem Heckflügel, der runtergeht, per Knopfdruck, KERS, das du aktivierst per Knopfdruck für eine bestimmte Zeit nur, aber da musst du wieder loslassen. Das wird sehr gewöhnungsbedürftig sein. Momentan ist es auf jeden Fall noch sehr kompliziert. Ja, den Heckflügel immer runter tun, KERS drücken und dann sind ja noch viele andere Sachen, die man noch machen muss. Zum Beispiel Bremsbalance ändern. Und das muss man sich erstmal dran gewöhnen. Das wird eine Weile dauern.
I very much look forward. The winter season is called the silly season, and in this respect it's just great to get back into the car, have the new baby that obviously we have big hopes and belief in, and drive it finally here in Valencia. Well, after a kind of disappointing last year, we have a big belief and hope into the car of this year. And we estimate to be back on the road for podiums and hopefully even winning races. Well, I very much look forward for this year because everybody knows each other. We have been able to adapt the car to us. We have a different sort of infrastructure now, and there's many changes that look to be very positive. And due to the fact that we have Mercedes now right from the beginning of this process as a very important backup, it is naturally that we have and will improve our targets. And our targets must be to be much more competitive, not only for the beginning of the year, but even for the further plan through the year, so development parts and so on. But looking at the infrastructure, the way we have modified it, it's very promising. Die Vorfreude ist natürlich groß. Das neue Auto ist dann endlich fertig. Das ganze Geplänkel, was so über den Winter dann dahin geht, hört hier auf, indem man das erste Mal im Auto sitzt, mit der Konkurrenz sich messen kann. Und insofern freut man sich ganz einfach, dass das Baby dann in die Hände kommt. Unsere Ziele können natürlich nur die sein, uns sehr stark zu verbessern. Nachdem die letzte Saison nicht so gelaufen ist, wie wir uns das alle vorgestellt haben, haben wir für dieses Jahr doch Erwartungen und Hoffnungen, dass wir wieder aufs Podium und auch in puncto Rennsiege ein Wörtchen mitreden werden. Erfolg ist nur die Sprache, die ich kenne, das ist gar keine Frage. Aber der Punkt ist natürlich, dass ich wesentlich vorbereiteter in diese Saison starte. Wir als Team uns aufeinander abgestimmt haben und sich das in bessere Resultate dann auch umsetzen sollte. Was besser laufen muss, ist ganz klar, dass unser Auto über die gesamte Saison konkurrenzfähiger sein muss, dass wir auch in puncto Entwicklungstempo uns verbessern. Das sind Mankos vom letzten Jahr gewesen, die mit dem Start des neuen Autos schon wesentlich besser aussehen. Was dann unter dem Jahr dabei herauskommt, das ist natürlich noch die große Frage. Aber auch mit der Umstrukturierung des Teams und mit dem Involvement von Mercedes bin ich eigentlich absolut davon überzeugt, dass wir auf dem richtigen Weg sind.
So far, you design in a vacuum, in that you base it on the car you already have and you move forward, or you hope you move forward, but you don't know what the others are doing. So, yeah, fairly happy. I think we've raised the standard of what we've done. We've met most of our objectives. I've come very close. So, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot to learn, particularly with the tyres. And it's not going to be easy because winter testing in the cold with the new tyres. So that last Bahrain test will be absolutely critical. And what you'll see at the beginning of the testing is a plain vanilla car in terms of what we start with, but there'll be some fairly major upgrades coming over the next few tests, culminating in the final Bahrain test where we'll have the definitive car. Win races. Yeah, that's clearly our objective, 2011, to move forward strongly and win races. You win enough races, you can fight for a championship, but the first thing is to win races. I think they both put up very good performances last year. Obviously, Harley delighted with Nico. He put up, he was very, very good last year. Michael had some ups and downs, but I think towards the end was coming strong again. So I think we've got two great drivers in many ways, in both track performance and fitting in with the team and developing the car and the relationship. So I think having a second season with the same two drivers is going to be a great asset to us, because although I know Michael very well, we started 2010 with two drivers who were completely new to the team.